Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're back in Shadowlands for patch 9.2.5 where they've added a few new quest lines. The first one we're going to play through is for the Dark Iron Dwarfs. It's for some heritage weapons and a new mount. In order to get to the quest you need to be a Dark Iron Dwarf that has been levelled. You can't be one that's been boosted, you have to have actually levelled the character, and you need to be level 50 or over. And you already need to have done the original Dark Iron Heritage quest line as well for the Heritage Armour. And then you can come using the mole machine from by the Stormwind Embassy to the Black Forge in order to pick up the quest. And anvil-thane Thurgoden should have the quest for you. So that's quite a few requirements for you to have in order to be able to pick up this quest. The anvil-thanes designs. I see you eyeing our weapons here. Wouldn't you know, I've forged them myself. So far I've got designs for a staff, a one-handed axe and a shield. So those are the three items that you will get as heritage appearances if you complete the quest. I could make you some, if you like. Of course, that's what I'd normally say. Unfortunately, I lost the designs in a bet down at the Grim Guzzler. If you could get them back, as well as gather the materials, I'd be happy to forge you some weapons. Find who Thurgoden lost his plans to in the Grim Guzzler. So, very typical dwarf that is. I want some new weapons, so I'll design some and make some. Great, now I've got my designs, I need to celebrate that, so what we'll do is we'll go and have a drink. And then he goes and has a drink, and he has a few too many, and he starts making silly bets, and he loses his plans to somebody. And now he drank so much he doesn't even remember who he lost the plans to. So let us go to the Grim Guzzler, and since we're a Dark Iron, let's try not to get our character drunk and lose what armour we've already got, okay? Right, so to get to the Grim Guzzler we'll go up this way through the Hall of Crafting, and that should lead us pretty much to where the Grim Guzzler is. I'm assuming that we can do all of this quest inside this instanced version of the city, where all the mobs should be pretty much friendly to us, so we shouldn't have any problems here. Yeah, into the Shadowforge city. Oh look, we've got some doors locked off, look. So we've got guards, look, with closed doors, look, locking off access points. So yeah, we can only access the bit that they want us to access here, so that's nice. It limits where we need to wander to try and find things. Oh, that's beautiful. We've got a quest marker right above Strong Arm Jarden, so we don't have to go around and ask everybody who he lost the bet to. It looks like we already know. Let's try and zoom in a bit so we can see a bit clearer. You're looking to challenge me? Only if you've got the plans. Brawl or brew? Thurgoden sent you, didn't he? You'd think the anvil-thane would be made a tougher stuff than the rest of this drunken lot, but I guess I was mistaken. If you want to win back his designs, you're gonna have to win 'em fair and square. I've only got one question left for you. Brawl or brew? Defeat Strong Arm Jarden in one of her competitions and you'll get the Thurgoden's designs. Yep, very typical dwarf questline here. You can fight or you can drink. Let's drink. I did say we shouldn't do the drinking thing, didn't I? So we don't lose our weapons. Oh, do we sit down with her? Hey, watch it with the rude gestures, lady. That's not fair. Hand her a sulphur and slammer. I don't have a sulphur and slammer. Oh right, they're not going to automatically give us the stuff. We're going to have to buy it. Hey, plugger, you got some sulphur and slammer? Oh yeah, it's the one that looks like a torch. Right, let's start with one. I suspect we're going to need a lot more than one, but luckily it's quite cheap. It's only 20 silver, so hand her a sulphur and slammer. Hey Jarden, how much can you drink? I'm assuming she can drink a lot, actually. Yeah, I knew one wasn't going to be enough.
I'd rather be hammering than talking.
Hammering drinks or hammering metal, or both? Probably both. Especially if she took the plans off the forging guy. Right, so let's see if I've got enough. I bought, what, 5 I think? That's one. Nope, she's still laughing, so that wasn't enough either.
Warm yourself by the forge.
Another one. Oh, we did get kind of a splash effect around her that time. Did we have that before? I'm not sure. Let's give her another one. Yeah, another splash effect. Does that mean she's missing her mouth a little bit? Hey, watch it with the rude gestures. That's not nice.
Speak your piece, you must.
Oh, we did it. Oh, she set herself on fire. Oh my gosh. You put up a real challenge there. Take the plans. I don't know how to read them anyway. Oh, she can't read. Take the plans because I don't know how to read them anyway. Oh no. She spent too much time drinking. It's done her brains in. She now doesn't know how to read. Oh no. It's called borrowing. Ah, bless. These complex blueprints detail Thurgoden's designs for his weaponry, but are hard to parse. Notes are scribbled in the margins in messy handwriting, listing modifications and notes Thurgoden left for himself. 2 notes in particular stand out to you. One denotes that he lent his engraving tool to the Corehound trainer Cassia Angerforge, and the other wonders how many elementals they employ at the Grim Guzzler brewing operation. Oh, bless. Find 5 dark iron ingots, a boiling flame core, and the flame point engraver around Shadowforge City. So Thurgoden really is into both his weaponry and his drinking, because now he's wondering, because of the flames and everything, how many different elementals they employ to make the drinks. Well, since she got set on fire, I think there definitely has to be at least one flame elemental somewhere in the mix. So should we just talk to people? It looks like we're kind of in the right spot, look, for one of the markers. But it looks like it's kind of through that wall, so there's another, like, brewing room down on the lower level, isn't there? So that's probably where we need to go. We usually end up with fights in that little room, so maybe... Oh, is there going to be an elemental? It's going to be an elemental, isn't there, doing the brewing? That's where we're going to get the flaming core, isn't it? Oh, that's quite clever, reutilising the place. But I like the fact that it's all about forging weapons and drinking, because we're dwarves and that's what we do, and we're dark irons and that's what we love. Oh, maybe that wasn't a good idea. I brought out a flame elemental to fight a flame elemental. I should have brought the earth guy out, shouldn't I? I'm just so used to automatically using the flame guy. But it worked anyway, there we go. Yes, that was it, that's it, we got the flame core. Perfect, right, now we've got to figure out where we need to go. I think that means we need to go back the way we came. Because I think the engraver is past the... where we came in, and the ingots might be on the way. Right, so that's the locked door there and guarded, so we definitely can't go that way, so we have to go back the way we came because there's no other way to go. So let's explore it around and see if we can find the 5 ingots. Right, so we can't get that way. That's the locked off door. Oh wait, there's something there. Oh, that's a pile of ingots. Does that count as 1? That counts as 1. Oh, there's one there, look, hidden behind the guard. I missed that as we walked past him, so look behind yourself for different angles where you might not have spotted it. So that's back of it. Let's have a look under the stairs as well. Maybe there's something tucked away under here. No, there isn't. Right, so the first one we found is by the guard at the door. Then the second one is just past this little bridge. It was just tucked in there. There's the way back down to the forge area. Right, here's the vault. Is there anything hidden around in the corners here? Don't see anything in that room. How about in the actual vault room? No, it doesn't look like there's anything in there. And then they've got a guarded door here. Let's just come around to the corner and just... No, I don't think there's anything there. Okay. So there's 2 between the Grim Guzzler and the door that leads back down to the forge. I wonder if there's more than the 5 we need. There's one here tucked behind the statues. That's 3, and I've got stuck on the statue. No, Kitty, don't get stuck on the statue. I think maybe we had one too many in the pub. Though we didn't actually drink anything, we actually passed it all over to the other girl. Alright, so if we go here... No, there's nothing in that one, I don't think. Well, there's one straight ahead of us. Oh wait, did I just see something behind here? Yeah, so that confirms that there's more than 5, because that makes 5, and I saw at least one more there. So there's definitely more than 5 available, and maybe there was one there, I didn't look. So now we come back to the Black Forge itself. So if we keep going forward, I think that's where the girl with the tool should be. Now the quest said that she'd borrowed it off him. Now the question is, was that a light-fingered borrow, or was it an actual borrow because she needed it? Oh, puppies! Cassia Angerforge, the stable master. Right, did you have his tool? Greeting, Shaman. Right, we don't need to revive things. I would like Thuggeden's flame point engraver, please. Thank Thuggeden for letting me borrow it. My precious... Ah, Brunhilde's new saddle will be a beaut. Right, so she legitimately borrowed it to help with her forging of a new saddle for her mount, so that's great. That was a proper borrow, not an accidental loss or anything. That's really sweet.
How deep you willing to delve?
It's called borrowing. Thuggeden is mumbling and cursing under his breath about how he will defeat Jarden in their next competition. So see, the two of them enjoy their little competitions, their brawls and their drinking sessions. It's fun for them both. You return, with my plans and materials at that. I bet you knocked Jarden down a peg or two. Well, I just kept feeding her drinks until she just handed it over, actually. Weapons of the Dark Iron. One step left, friend. Lend me a hand in my crafting. Then you'll have your hands on the most powerful weapons forged in the deepest fires of Blackrock Mountain. Aid anvil-thane Thuggeden in crafting your new weapons. Also, we get some new appearances. And these should match the Dark Iron Heritage Armour Set as well, so they look really cool. Use collect the appearances of the Dark Iron armament. Yay! So let's help him. I am ready. Let's do it. Right, put the iron onto the forge. That is a great big hammer. That's a proper two-handed hammer, isn't it, that one? Oh, that was it. That was easy. All I had to do was hand him over the iron.
I answer to the voice of the mountain.
These weapons will put the fear and shame into even a mindless undead colossus. Ooh, fearsome appearances. Awesome. Delivery for Cassia. Hope you don't mind, but I used some of your materials to craft something Cassia has been asking me for. Would you mind bringing it over to her? Quest objective, deliver the bladed helmet to Cassia Angerforge. Oh, there you go then. So, anvil-thane Thuggeden seems to be a friend of Cassia, and they help each other out from time to time. So we want to head back all the way. See, I keep getting turned around and going the wrong way, look. So a bladed helm. So is that for her or for one of her pets? As they said, we get a mount, so I'm assuming we get the mount from Cassia because she seems to be the houndmaster.
Is there lava in your veins?
I have a delivery for you, Cassia. Thuggeden finally made it, did he? And sent it with just the right person. Oh. I'm the right person? What am I the right person for, Cassia? Good fiery boy. I train hounds of all types, long as they're fiery. I've trained up Grimhowl here since he was a wee pup, but a life in Shadowforge City isn't what he's meant to live. Grimhowl needs that special someone to bond with, someone who'll take him round all of Azeroth. Perhaps that could be you. Take some time to get to know him. I think Grimhowl will warm up to you real quick. quest objective, bond with Grimhowl, and you will receive Grimhowl. Oh, bless!
How deep are you willing to delve?
Right, let's grab the quest. Grimhowl's
Trifling with
fairy
fire will get
axe.
you burned.
Grimhowl. Hello, Grimhowl. Who's a good boy? Right, let's pet you. Aw, he liked that. Right, let's play fetch with him. How far can we throw it? That far, I think. Get it, boy. Go get it. Go on, get it, Grimhowl. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Want to do that again? Grimhowl, fetch! He's a good boy. Grimhowl's a good boy, isn't he? Right, you need some food now? Right, I'm assuming the box has food. Oh, no, pick it up. Come on. Come on, pick it up. Oh, it doesn't want me to pick it up. Come on, pick it up. Right, thank you. Oh, I only got one piece of steak. Charred steak for Grimhowl. Okay, I need to be right close to him to throw it to him. Here you go, Grimhowl. Have some food. Right, I need 3 more from somewhere. I see 2 boxes here. Let's grab those. 1, 2. Right, let's feed him those 2. There's no more in this room. Okay, I'm going to have to go a bit further afield, am I? There you go, Grimhowl. Who's a hungry boy? He's a very hungry boy. Right. There's the next one. Is that a marker in the next room? Okay. Was it tucked in here somewhere? Not that way. Oh, there it is. There we go. There's the 4th one. Here, Grimhowl. Hope this fills you up, because that's the only other box I can see. Nice and full, boy. Oh, what we got now? Oh, barding. Apply Blackrock barding. Oh, he's got the bladed helmet on his head. Oh, that's what he made it for. To finish off the armour set for the puppy. He's a smart puppy, isn't he? Let's have a closer look at his armour before we turn that in. That is really pretty. I like that. Who's a pretty Grimhowl? You are ready for fighting, aren't you? Yes, please. Can I take him home with me, please? Good fiery boy. They like you. They really like you. Treat this pup with love and they will be your adventuring partner for years to come. Oh, Grimhowl's fiery axe.
The deep places hold boundless secrets.
Oh, that's sweet. Right, so we've got our mount. Grimhowl. And then we've got our appearances. Oh, we've got 4 appearances. Okay. He said an axe, a shield and a staff, didn't he? We've got 4, so we need to find a good location to show off these new appearances. No, that's not going to be a good place, is it? Do you know what we should do? Well, it is quite bright there next to the fiery guys, but I'm not sure that this will show it off very well. So what I think we'll do is we'll jump in the... As long as there's nothing else, there's nothing else. Right, that was quick. Right, that was a very quick quest line. I actually expected it to be a bit longer than that, but it was still fun. So let's go back to Stormwind, and we'll take a look at the appearances where we've got more light here, you see. So let's start by finding Grimhowl. Grimhowl! Where shall we put him? I haven't got any space on my action bars. That's unfortunate. What do we take off? Let's take off one of the vendor mounts. And let's have a look at him. There we go. Who's a pretty boy? Good fiery boy. He's a good fiery boy, he's Grimhowl. So he's got the faces on the armour, look. on the shoulder plates. Well, that's quite a nice little animation action. Let's do it from the front. Let's do it from the other side. I like the sound of him howling. That's a nice little howl, I like that. Very cool. That's a really nice mount actually. It's very, size-wise it's in keeping with the Dark Iron Dwarfs. It's a perfect mount for them, isn't it, for the size. Right, so let's take a look at the appearances. So, it's going to be kind of awkward to find them, isn't it? Kind of want to have a quick look at the actual Heritage Armour Set as well. I'm not quite sure where it is on the list. As you can see, there's many things I don't have. No, where is it? Embrace of the Living Mountain. That sounds like... No, where's the Heritage one? It'll be the last thing I find, won't it? Oh, there it is. Heritage of the Dark Iron. So this is what the actual Heritage Armour Set looks like. Look. So it's got the fiery shoulder pads, kind of like the mount does. Look. It's all about like forges and fire and lava, and so let's take a look at the armour sets, because I'm assuming that the new weapons are going to match the Heritage Armour Set. So if we can bring up the list here, that should automatically help us find them. So if we start at the bottom. So it's a two-handed mace. Ah, that's the one he didn't mention, isn't it? The two-handed mace. Right, so two-handed mace, a two-handed staff, a one-handed axe, and a shield we get from that quest. So yeah, we've got the fire and flames and lava and everything again, look. And then you've got the spinny bit on the back of the handle, look. That looks a bit like a drill, doesn't it? So that really looks like anvil-thane Thurgoden's hammer that he used to do the crafting, doesn't it? Right, so let's look at the next one up. That is the shield. So if we click from here. Oh look, it's got the face on it, look. So it's got like lava markings and then like the face, look, so you've got like face right up there, look. With the two eyes and the mouth, and then you've got a little moustache and a beard and like a helmet thing. Quite a thematic motif, isn't it, going through a lot of the pieces for the Dark Irons. And then we've got the one-handed axe, see, and that's got the face on it again, look, and then all the motifs with the lava in them, the fiery flamey bits. That's a really nice matching set, look, so if we can turn it that way so you can see both at once. That is really nice. I like those appearances. And then the final one, that must be the staff. Yeah, that's the staff, look. And that looks almost identical to the hammer, see? The staff looks like the hammer. So if you're a staff wearer, now you can use a big two-handed mace appearance as a staff. That's quite nice as well, because it's a new addition and it gives you more options and things that you can utilise. So there we go. That's the new Dark Iron Heritage weapons and the new mount, Grimhowl, and the quest line that you can play with a Dark Iron Dwarf in order to get them. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!